oh, take a dog on out, Hank. Thank you, buddy. SOs are not open. I'm trying to read. I think I got all that. Anyway, hey, solder joint give. I think it was just that bad solder joint because as soon as I done it, I got 2 pickups. They're working like they're supposed to. I moved the wires on it the other day because it was doing this crazy thing where well, both had to be on to play. And I moved it and I resoldered. I thought I had it fixed and then it was still messed up. And I said, well, something's still wrong. Well, it turns out it was just one of my solder joints wasn't good in them, so I can get the blame for that myself. I done that, and let me unplug that solder down before I burn the shop down. And we don't want to burn up any more stuff, guys. I don't know if y'all know my history or not, but Spike had a nice shop in his garage and a CNC machine and all that about 2 years ago. And I let my fine CNC dust get away from me, and it got in my powder coating oven control box. And I have to tell you, I lost the powder coating oven and the CNC machine, the bandsaw, the joiner. Well, I lost everything in the shop, everything, lost it all. So all this is starting over in 2 years. And when I started Power Tools, I decided Shotsmith. You know, they've been making them things forever. And then I checked and I can still get all the parts for it. So, well, hey, that's pretty cool. Well, and then I found that one for $225 with all those parts. I mean, it's like everything. I got the turning tools, I got the chucks, I got the, I mean, it's all, I got it whole works. It's probably got, I got $5,000 worth of Shotsmith stuff that this old guy bought whenever he bought it. And his family sold it to me for $225. And I bought it straight off the Facebook marketplace. So, and they cut, saw works great. The bandsaw is great. I mean, drill press, overhead router. Well, y'all seen the overhead router. If you seen that video, that thing mean. It grabbed that piece and just took it right up the shaft and ate it. And that was the end of that. So, get to start over on this one. So, hey, anybody got any questions right quick before I start looking for my next little project I got going around here? Because I got one in my mind. Okay, nobody's got any questions yet. So I'm going to slip out the door here and head for the shop just a second and go get something out there I want to go doing. But I got to look at something right quick and make sure it's there. So give me 1 second. Let me check. Double second. Yep, we good. I can do what I wanted to do. I just had to make sure the shop was ready to go before I headed out that way. So I'm going to bounce out there and we're going to pull out a board and do a little project. And I've got that half of the project in my hand, so we can head out the door now. And I'll just take the old camera. Whoa, wrong camera. I'll take the camera with me as we go, guys. Yeah, I had to get my soda. Okay, I had to get something to drink and get out here to the shop. And let me see if I can make this camera do what I want it to do now. The problem is I ain't going to be able to see where it's doing. That's going to be the problem. I can probably get close, guys. Sorry about that. And let me see. That should, nope, that won't work. That'll work. And then I got to add you something here. I'll figure it out. I figured it out, I promise. I'll figure it out. I said I would. I done missed the wrong button or something here. Let me check. Okay, I got you there. I'm sorry. There it is. When I lost all my stuff in my computer earlier and everything went crazy, the name of the camera changed, or microphones and cameras changed on me. Don't know how that happened. So anyway, we're here, and uh-oh, lost it again. There we go, back. Got you. Okay, guys, let me set that there. I've got this body here like we was talking about. Let me get this scale out of my way. And I guess what I need to do with this one is make a back for this, so I can make a back to put on this fender right here. And I'm going to use a piece of, I think I'm going to use a piece of this cherry that I got right here. And it sands up real pretty piece of wood once you sand into it. So I think I'm gonna cut me a couple of strips of this and put them to get them planed out and glued together on here, and clamp them up and get this ready to make a back for this one right here. That's the plan. So if you want to hang around, that's what I'm going to be working on for the next little bit here, is making this into a back for the guitar. So we can make it pretty quick and easy with this stuff if we just get moving. So I'm going to give myself a little room here and get me a tape measure out, and I'm going to run in the room and check comments every few minutes and see what's going on. Is the best thing I know to do. So I wish my speech text was working, that's for sure. We don't need but about a 18-inch block will be fine. Oh. Okay, circling around, guys. Okay, no comments there I see right now. So I'm going to go back in the shop and go back to work, and I'll come back and check comments again in a minute, guys. Let's make a couple of bodies. This is just a back for the guitar. Put that sandpaper out of my way. Got to look, make sure there's no bad splits or anything I got to dodge here. I ain't liking that. Let me look, see if I got one that ain't checked up as bad. Okay. Guys, I got a piece of cherry here that I like a little better. It's real old. It was in a barn. My buddy bought it out of a guy's had a barn, and he bought it from him. And he bought all he had because the old man was going out of business. So we're just going to make us a block 18 like that, and then the other one will be about the same. Tell you what, we could just split it in the middle and do that. Let's do it. Let's just split it and make it whatever it is. That way we can work around whatever we don't like. Okay. Now, I don't know how many people around here know radio alarm saws or use radio alarm saws, but this here is a really nice machine, but you got to be careful around it like anything else. Uh-oh, stuff's in the way. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it kind of simple. I'm not going to go to trouble setting everything up, doing the whole thing. I'm just going to slide it back like that. I'm going to box it up to the frame right here where it won't move on me. I'm going to get it lined up on the line.